Meet the man in the picture, one of the most disturbing figures in modern Russian history. The press named him the Graveyard Monk. And when police searched his home, they didn't just find dolls. They found 29 bodies of young girls mummified and dressed like toys. Our story begins in 2002 with a 10-year-old girl named Olya. She asked her mother to visit her grandmother who lived on the same street. 2 hours passed, but Olya never returned. Her mother went to check, only to discover that Olya never arrived at her grandmother's home. Days later, Olya's body was found on the roof of a building, showing signs of beating and torture. Her bag, which had a few dollars, was missing. Police assumed it was a robbery gone wrong. She was buried, and her devastated family visited her grave every year for a decade, not knowing that her grave was empty. 1 year after her burial, someone had dug up the grave and stolen her body. Around the city, families started reporting the same horror. Children's graves were being opened and bodies were disappearing. All the missing bodies belonged to girls aged 3 to 13. Police set up surveillance around cemeteries, and one night, they caught him, Anatoly Moskvin. Before his shocking confessions, here's who he was. Born in 1966, intelligent but socially withdrawn, by adolescence, he had mastered 13 languages. As an adult, he became a writer, historian, translator, journalist, and a lecturer in major Russian universities. A brilliant mind, with a terrifying secret. Inside his home, officers found dolls everywhere, on chairs, beds, floors, but they were not dolls. They were odd bodies, crudely mummified and dressed in children's clothing. Some even had musical devices inside them that played sounds when touched. During interrogation, Anatoly explained everything calmly. As a child, he had been forced to attend a strange burial ritual where he was made to kiss the face of a dead girl named Natasha. He claimed she visited his dreams for years. He grew up longing to be a father, but refused marriage. He tried to adopt a girl, but his request was rejected. Working as a journalist in the obituary section gave him access to cemeteries, where he memorized entire graveyards, names, ages, causes of death, everything. Then he began digging up graves. He mummified the bodies of young girls, dressed them in pretty clothes, celebrated their birthdays, and kept them in his home. He insisted he never harmed them. In his mind, he was protecting them. During his trial, he shouted at the grieving parents, "How could you leave your children alone in the cold ground? I saved them from you." Psychiatrists declared him severely schizophrenic and unfit for prison. He was committed to a psychiatric hospital, where he remains to this day. A brilliant academic, hiding one of the darkest secrets Russia has ever seen.